Wondering why are these squirrels nibbling at my, you know. Wait, there's a marmot too? What the fuck? Why is there ladies and gentlemen, this is JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
Today we're going to talk about, our review is Marvel's What If?
Season 3.
Full spoilers. 8 episodes. We're going to spoil the hell out of it.
Yeah. And also spoilers for the first and second season.
And every Marvel movie ever made. You have been warned. Here we go. Yo, Won-Jin, straight out the bat, I'm going to say, oh, hey, Joe.
What's up,
Zidzi? Oh, and, thank you, our 53rd subscriber. Big shout out to Kayla Marie, Jasmine, Lee Chan Hong, ZZ, Scott Walker.
Oh, Scott Walker, what's up?
What's up, Walker? I'm the husband I cook. Music,
Lee Chan
Russian
Hong.
ID, trench coat, and all our 53 subscribers. Oh, hey, boys. Oh. Yeah, we saw your suggestions, Walker. We can talk about all of it right after this one. This is our review of Marvel's What If Season 3, and then we're going to go into Let's Talk. So we can talk about all of those things,
Yep.
Walker. But we might put in a different title. But anyway, here we go. So, Won-Jin, straight off the bat, I'm going to say this was like Die Hard 3 to me.
Oh, that's a very good comparison.
Yeah. I mean, when you said, yo, Joe, What If came out, I was like, oh, fuck that shit again.
Yeah, and I think for me, it's because Season 2 wasn't as good as the first season. For
Season 2, I think the problem with Season 2 was it was kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
It had great ideas, like great single episodes, but there were a lot of very adventurous things, I would say, even like storytelling, like structure-wise. But Season 3, I gotta say, it's much simpler.
Yeah.
Like each episode has a very simple structure, and again, there's an overarching narrative. I mean, Season 2 had it too, but I thought it was kind of convoluted. But here, it's very straightforward. The Watcher is being watched by the other Watchers.
Well, I had no idea there were other Watchers.
Yeah, me
and
too.
what were they called? The Eminence?
Yeah.
Man.
The boss was the Eminence. We're gonna talk about that, but overall, I had a great time. Like
me
this
too.
one was I mean, of course, there were favorite episodes, but when Hulk-Zilla made an appearance in fucking episode 1, I was like, fuck yeah.
That kind of caught my eye.
Yeah.
Of all the episodes, because that was clearly a different take from what we had seen from season 1 and 2, and there's so much homage to the old Japanese robot anime,
Right, the Mech.
yeah, that
genre,
we grew up with.
the kaiju genre. And I thought a lot of writing decision like that was very smart here, because we also get some Terminator vibe from another episode where what's up, the illusion guy's the boss. And also there were also a very comedic one.
Yeah.
My actually one of my favorite was the Howard the Duck and
The baby.
Yeah. Like it's one of those fuck it episodes. And I like how all the villain comes in. I like the comedy of it. And wait a minute. Do you boys find it funny when dog owners have a little argument? No, it happens all the time, Walker. Am I your second oldest consistent subscriber? I don't know about second oldest, but you are one of our oldest consistent subscribers, Zenzi. Do you think Tobey Maguire will be interested in bringing his Spider-Man to Marvel TV show? If the money's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but where was I?
The comedic elements.
Yeah.
And I also love that idea of like Loki running business on that planet. Of what Jotunheim was it? Jotunheim. He's running this resort. Yeah.
And I also love the. I also love the what's the Wild West one.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too. The one with the Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
And his sister.
Yeah, I was actually hoping it would get darker.
Yeah.
Like I like it when they go dark like that. And then behold, episode 7 and 8 where. Every minute I felt my brain cells dying, but I was like, fuck it. This is dumb, but fucking awesome.
Dragon Ball, baby.
Yeah. My favorite moment is when the Watchers get armor on and the supposed like fifth dimension wisdom beings resort to medieval violence, I was like, fuck yes.
My favorite moment was Infinity Ultron.
Oh.
Him redeeming.
Oh yeah.
And I love like the Watcher's reaction when he first saw Infinity Ultron showing up in the place. He's like, no, no.
Yeah. Like, and I like how the Eminence kills him like a bug. Like, it was already power. This is like Super Saiyan 2 moment.
Yeah, that's
right.
This
is like the Cell Saga when season 1 was the pre-Freezer Saga.
Yeah, that's right. It's like, holy shit, Super Saiyan 2 is not enough.
Yes. Loki, he wasn't a villain anymore, but a businessman. Yeah. I like how they like mess around with the character roles, and I'm glad Thanos wasn't a big part too. Like I'm glad he was a comedic element, because in season 1, remember he's used to show how strong Ultron is.
Yeah,
by being like killed,
just being
right
split in half.
Yeah. Oh, but another unique villain. What was that?
Which one?
I mean, there are characters that I'm not familiar with. I forget his name.
Describe the villain.
What was the episode? I'm kind of getting fuzzy in around episode 3 and 4. I forget which one that is, because I split the watch day, so only boys can be so hyped to a cartoon that reminds them of Dragon Ball. Hell yeah, Zenzi! It wakes up the 70-year-old in us. I also like Birdie. Oh, Birdie, you mean the daughter of Howard the Duck? Yeah, I mean like I like how ultra powerful she is. Like, considering
she got wings, literally.
Yeah, I mean, considering her mother and father are totally like not super powered beings, but for some reason, like, she was born at this particular time that makes her special. That was really adorable. So, because like I like the character design too, because when she appeared in episode 7, I knew it was Birdie right away because of the spot, and she's this total gearhead. I like all of that. Oh, I also love the return of Pocahontas.
Oh, what was her name? We just call her Pocahontas because that's what she reminds us of.
No, but here I feel like she's here the right amount though.
Yeah.
Like I mean she was alright in season 2, but I didn't find her as compelling as Doctor Strange from season 1. But here I like the girl team like combo.
Yeah.
And unintentionally funny was Storm. When she kept saying like Conan the Barbarian speeches, I was like,
and every time she shows up, I think we have that like a brief introduction of the X-Men theme.
Yeah. And then she speaks in a way that reminds me of like Mad Max 3, and there's like this, like, you know how like Super Lady doing like 80s style speech, and that was really great.
Yeah.
I liked it because they didn't create her into the image of a stereotypical angel like superhero. Yeah, she was anything but stereotypical. Yeah, really, I liked her addition too. And again, like of course, Captain America is awesome. Oh, right.
You mean Captain Carter?
Yeah, Captain
Carter.
Oh, that's right. Season 2 had that episode of like them going to this like past Asgard and stuff like that. I mean, it was a smart idea. I thought the execution was not as good.
Yeah, because I think season 1 was overall much better weaved together. You know, all these seemingly different like independent episodes, they all kind of come to one towards the end.
You know what it is? Maybe it's just that you and I were dumb. That's why we didn't get the, you know how like there was a backlash in Witcher season 1 for time jumping all over the place. Maybe it's our fucking problem.
We had our brains turned off while we were watching the first season.
Like Zenzi said, 2 boys just need to see smash like with godlike powers,
and we're just totally captivated by that Watcher transformation.
Yeah. That was awesome though.
That was a badass line.
But the best part is I really like Jeffrey Wright's voice acting. Like, he really carries the show.
Yeah.
The little moments too.
And one thing I didn't like about this was that I just couldn't be convinced that, you know, those other like Watchers who watch the Watcher, I couldn't believe that they would just break their oath like that. Because they've been giving like a lot of shit to the Watcher for him for breaking the oath, and they're like, okay, seemingly there's no other option, but we should also break our oath.
Won-Jin,
what the hell?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter.
And compared to season 2, this really felt like a graphic novel sort of. It kind of really felt like what I would see and read from a comic book. You know how like the story unfolds. That's very comic book.
Oh, another thing I liked is the 3D and 2D really meshed together well. I wonder if it was always like that in prior seasons. I'm just not remembering.
It's 3D pretending to be two-dimensional.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
No, but it was done really great. I really liked about voice acting. I really liked that they used not just the voices, but they also used the real actors' faces. Yeah.
That's true.
I think some of them are the actual actors.
They resemble the actual actors' faces.
Oh, right. Like Bucky and Captain Russia.
Yeah.
That was a good episode. What else?
Yeah, that was also quite comedic. Although their story didn't really weave into anything towards the end.
No, I knew it was Disney though when the double spy guy fell in the pool, and I was like, "Is he alive?" But like Bucky tells us he's dead. I was like, "Why didn't you just smash him on the floor to make sure?" You know. But I was hoping it would get a little darker though, because when I heard gunshots from Bucky, like that was really great. I like that. It reminded me a lot of course, Winter Soldier and Civil War. You know, that was one of the best Marvel series. So those were great.
Yeah.
And you know what I also appreciated? I appreciated how I feel like these shows owe it all to the movies. Yes. But I did feel like they were just trying to push the boundary as far as possible. Like, fuck it.
I felt that towards the end when those the three watchers, they all like merge into one, just like in StarCraft. You know what those High Templars do? Yeah. When they all like
Dark Archon.
Yeah. They form together. I'm like, oh man, they're going all in.
Yeah, and then in the air they're like spinning like a fucking air condition, like a dirt eater, and they're splitting apart. They're multiple selves.
And you know, I heard in the Marvel universe, the greatest being, the most powerful being, is one called One Above All. And I heard that the One Above All's identity is actually like the comic book writer, because they can just erase everything with eraser.
Right.
So I think that's what's happening, sort of. They're just erasing all these characters.
Yeah. Yeah. There's like a lot of meta joke there. Oh, it was 3D. What, where, when? According to Won-Jin, everything was 3D.
Yeah, this thing is like three-dimensional, but it's painted over the 3D. What are those called? Polygons, to make it look like a two-dimensional animation. They already did this with that Spider-Man animation. Remember, into the Spider-Verse or something. There was the Spider-Man named Miles, and they did that with that animation. And I think this is like a new trend. Yeah, they basically draw everything 3D and then they just paint over it.
Question for both of you, Jin. What superpower or X-Men hero villain would Joe be, and how would he look? Why would you ask Jin about what Joe would be?
Joe, he needs to be like a combination of both. He needs to be like, you know, the Juggernaut from X-Men? It's like raw power along with like Lex Luthor brain. That's the kind of villain he needs to be.
Thank you for that question, Zazia. Thank you for that answer, Won-Jin.
So he's gonna be like the brute type, yet the most intimidating thing about him is not his brute force, it's his intelligence. That's the kind of villain he needs to be.
Thank you. What superpower X-Men would Jin be, and would he look? I would say Won-Jin would be Batman. Yeah. Won-Jin is definitely
my superpower is gonna be justice.
Yeah, Batman, definitely Batman type. Like no compromise, no compromise.
Justice and resolve.
Is that a serial killer? Let me break every bone in his fucking body to make sure he never thinks of it again. That kind of stuff. Also have to give him a super name. Oh shit, Dark Jin. Jin Dark, or Jinisher.
Yeah, I can already like think of like dialogues between me and the bad guys. They're gonna be like, "What? Is that a cocktail?" I'm like, "No."
Yeah, no. Jin, punish and discipline. the Jin jailer. Yeah. Batman. So he's a rich brat with a no. Because I based this on my 20 years of friendship with Won-Jin. Because Won-Jin is about money and justice. What better than Batman, right? That's right. Oh, what do you guys mean if the money is right? If Tony McGuire? Oh, because I'm saying if he is offered the right money and great script, he will do it. I think.
Yeah.
How cool if they made a live action TV series with Spider-Man, but Tobey Maguire. I mean, I'm in for that, Walker.
Yeah.
If it's like a mini series, like 12-episode mini series, I will watch that.
And you never know, it might happen in the future, because I do remember they do have like mashups in the comic book world, like DC and Marvel.
Uh-huh.
And we also had that video game, you know, like what's it called? The Capcom versus Marvel. You know those like fighting games we used to play in the arcade. So maybe they will eventually come up with like a live action version of like DC and Marvel together.
I mean, then again, because we just watched The Penguin, right? And I think Colin Farrell actually won a Golden Globe.
Oh, really? He did?
Yeah.
Oh man, well deserved though.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping Sophia's actor.
Oh,
would get it,
yeah.
Because Colin Farrell, I think, isn't he already an Academy Award winner?
That's right.
Yeah. Batman, so yeah. Who do you think will win in the fight between Spider-Man and Batman? Batman.
Batman, baby.
Hell yeah. Batman
Batman
never loses. Even when Batman seemed to lose, he's not losing. It's all part of his plan.
That's right.
Hey, but see, big ideas are better than all that. Look how useless Superman seems sometimes. Like, because Batman is one of our favorite heroes. Is because he has no superpower. Like that's what makes him. You know how like, you remember Won-Jin in the Iliad? There's this in the middle, like all these gods start to partake in the fight. Like that's unintentionally funny because none of them are really bleeding. But every hero there are like their guts are being ripped out, and that's what makes them noble. Like now, let's go to the superhero world. If you're Superman and you get like bitch slapped, you're called a bitch. But if you're Batman, if you get slapped, you're like, wake up, Batman!
That's right.
You never had a chance. No, that's why like super like sometimes having no.
It's the commitment and the sacrifice that they make. Like knowing that you could die like a fly and yet still partaking in the battle.
God.
Yeah, that's like, makes him badass.
Yeah, that's what makes Batman amazing.
Void Aparte. Will you guys watch Pantheon? What's up?
What's up, Void Aparte?
What is Pantheon? Maybe
we'll search it.
We're not really caught up with like new shows yet.
I think Void said hello last time, so thank you again for joining the chat, man.
Oh, this looks cool.
Oh, there's two.
It's an adult animated science fiction drama. Oh, okay. So it's already been released.
Netflix.
2022.
We were really big fans of Blue Eye Samurai.
Yeah. Right. A young woman starts to get messages from an unknown number that claims to be her deceased father. Trying to uncover the truth, she stumbles upon a larger conspiracy involving the Singularity.
All right, we'll watch
Interesting. Okay.
We were actually looking for things to watch, man. Thank you. Because I've been waiting on Nosferatu forever. Because in Korea, it's dropping this week.
Yeah.
I mean next week. And we're also going to watch Reacher.
Oh, yes, America.
Fuck, freedom is the only way. These muscles will destroy you.
I will want to see a Marvel DC movie crossover where the heroes of DC and Marvel come together to battle the Marvel DC villains. Batman, Spider-Man team up against Joker and Green Goblin. My dream. That would also be interesting, you know, like Thanos and Darkseid teaming up. And there's like this meta joke.
I don't know, man, but like anytime Darkseid appears, like I think live action will be difficult. He's just so fucking powerful. Like you know how like even Man of Steel got shit for making it look like Dragon Ball. So I don't know, man. No problems. I've been binge watching your. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, Void Apparent. I'll always remember to give you a shout out.
Oh, really? You've been binge watching our reviews? Thank you.
Thank you, Void Apparent. ZZ, if you would think of you as superheroes, I would say that Joe reminds me of that green giant guy. Was it Hulk and for Jin? So ZZ, you're saying I have
Tiger Man.
You're saying I have anger issues? Jin would be the Tiger Man.
Who will win in a fight between Nosferatu and the Wolfman, between a vampire?
Nosferatu, baby. No, but that's my bias. I prefer vampires over werewolves.
Honest opinion, boys. Do you think Batman and Spider-Man will make a good team? I think Batman can make a good team with anybody.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, even in the animation when he does like Justice League, like isn't he always portrayed as like sort of the leader?
Yeah, he always like sets all the pieces up, and he's the one with a plan.
Yeah. And you know what? I also now that you mentioned that, I appreciate Batman so much because I feel like he understands human like society like better than the other heroes.
Yeah, that's right.
Because other like
they're all visitors.
Yeah, no, they're like all loners and sociopaths basically.
But if you think about it, Batman himself is also a loner and a sociopath.
But he functions.
Oh, okay.
No, because some of them just live in caves. like they're not a healthy part of society. Like there could be demonstration of like they don't even pay taxes. I bet Batman's tax, like Bruce Wayne's tax bill, like every mayor is like, "Have you come, sir?" Oh, every mayor is actually on like
VIP right there.
Exactly. Nosferatu because werewolves are mortals, vampires not really up to sun exposure. That's true. I'm very disappointed with the Australian actor Eric Bana because he did the 2000 Hulk movie. Why are you disappointed at Eric Bana? I thought he was really good in the movie.
And he said he'll never return. But I think that Hulk is kind of like cast out from the Marvel Cinematic Universe because that was produced. That was
Ang Lee.
Yeah, that was made before Marvel set up their own Marvel Studios.
Yeah.
So that's the time when they would just like sell the license to their characters to other movie studios. So it's a shame because that movie was also surprisingly good.
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
And I thought the critics were very unfair. Because I mean, you know, like it's one of those things where I thought the CG was just. I mean, was it obvious it was CG? Yes, but like I think sometimes people like lack imagination. You're just supposed to believe in it.
Yeah.
No, but Walker, what I mean to say, I think he said somewhere in the interview that his experience doing it was not really good. That's why he's not doing it. It's probably nothing against the character or something.
I wonder what he's doing, by the way, because I really liked Eric Bana. And
great
since
in
you
Troy.
mentioned Iliad, yeah, he was also in Troy. Wasn't he Hector?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Hector.
he was playing Hector in that movie
Against Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
he was great in the role. But vampires cannot be killed by brute force. Whoa, so I think Zezzy will ask this. So like, no, I mean I love the Hulk movie. It's just that okay. Yeah, I know what you meant, Walker. I'm sorry I mouthed off like that. I know what you meant. Because I like Eric Bana too. So Won-Jin, let's choose like favorite episodes, favorite characters.
I think my favorite episode in this one.
Oh, okay. No, but let's no 7 and 8.
Yeah, okay. Excluding 7 and 8, I think my favorite would be the first one with the robot and the
Hulk-Zilla.
kaiju. Yeah, the Hulk-Zilla.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. And that was also like very refreshing to see because that's some like Pacific Rim shit with the Avengers.
Okay. My favorite is the Howard the Duck one because I like how dark it was because you know they were gonna boil it, right?
Yeah.
And eat it.
And what's his name? Grandmaster.
Yeah.
I love how even in animated form how obnoxious he fucking is.
How sick fucking
Yeah,
is.
and Jeff Goldblum's voice act. Was it Jeff Goldblum?
Yes.
Was it himself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
No,
like
I don't
the
know
way
if
he
it's the
speaks.
voice, but it kind of looked like
Yeah,
it.
it's just so obnoxious. I just hate him every time I see him.
Yeah. Birdie and Birdie's mom. Oh, and I don't. That Hulk CG wasn't good. Yeah, it was really bad. Void. I know it was really bad.
Oh, and Agatha. Yeah, that was also interesting. Agatha like killing off the what's it called? The Celestial.
I would say that was my least favorite. But it was good. But I'm saying least favorite out of the 6 because my memory of the Eternal movie isn't that great.
Me
That's
too.
Why. Because I thought, but watching that episode did make me appreciate this animation though, because you can do so many things with like so little budget and still make it look cool.
Yeah.
And nothing against the actors or the characters. It's just the Eternal movie was just so long. Do you think a Hulk multiverse would work? Do you remember? But I think, Walker, the problem with Hulk is I think Hulk as a single title never made buck as much as the other ones. It only worked when it was part of the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
So I think that's why the Hulk series keeps going down like that. And one of the problem with the Hulk is he doesn't have any weakness once he becomes Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the problems.
And the only thing that was like a weakness for him was him being out of control. But then later on, I think he kind of makes like conscious judgments.
Yeah.
Which kind of takes away his weakness.
I mean, even Superman needs a kryptonite.
Oh.
But then again, no, I could be wrong. But I think Hulk, as like a single title, didn't succeed as much as the other ones for some reason. What we're just saying are theories. Trisha and I are watching The Nanny right now while we're doing a live stream with you guys.
The Nanny? You mean like the 90s TV show The Nanny? The one with, what's her name? The one with the poofy hair? Have you seen The Nanny, the TV show?
I may have.
It's like a sitcom. Like this nanny from the Bronx or Brooklyn. She becomes a nanny for this like really like rich family. It was really popular in the 90s. Oh, Fran Drescher. That's her name. Fran Drescher.
Throw hate, but before What If, I haven't seen most of them. So my review is from a clean canvas. Good. Honest opinion, boys. Why do you think Tobey's Spider-Man did better than Eric Bana's Hulk? Because it was just a better movie. And one of the problem with Eric Bana's Hulk was it was also very Ang Lee in the fact that like Hulk was like doing some Kafka stuff, like reminiscing about like Thinking Man stuff.
It's very
philosophical.
I mean, his production style wasn't like. I don't think it was the best suit for like a blockbuster action movie like the Hulk.
It was very philosophical, and I think that's what attracted me to it. But I think most people would have expected Hulk go mad, bang, bang, bang.
So I think the best like example of that artistic flair and blockbuster flair coming together is like Denis Villeneuve, like the Dune. Yeah, I think that's like the balance between the two. But
it's so hard to achieve though.
Yeah, but Ang Lee's The Hulk, I thought it was still really good. One thing I didn't like about it was like the villain. Wasn't it the guy with the dogs? That old dude.
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
All I remember is Eric Bana's like, I'm about to take a shit face.
Because the Incredible Hulk from 2008, the one produced by Marvel Studios, it had the Abomination as the main villain. But Ang Lee's The Incredible Hulk, I don't think it had like a villain that is charismatic and powerful enough to be impressive.
Because they're both super villains, why do you think the Joker and Green Goblin will make a good team to take out Spider-Man and Batman? Because Green Goblin and Joker share the same laughter, like the cynicism. Hulk is pretty destructive in the comics. He's destroyed cities a number of times, not really primed for villains. Okay, so that makes sense. Because Void, now that you mentioned that, I did want to see Hulk versus Wolverine though.
Oh man, that'll also be interesting. They both have anger issues.
Because that was hinted at Deadpool, remember when they were doing the... I thought that was a great idea. Because do you think it was a bit too much of a fight when he had to protect Betty to put those dogs his father sent to attack Betty, Eric? But to me, it looks like a Bigfoot. No, the Hulk design isn't the best, I have to admit. Like, it wasn't the best overall. And I think Eric Bana's Hulk ended up pleasing nobody. Because it chose to do that philosophical stuff in a universe. Kind of like Joker, Folie Deux.
Oh, yeah. But I think it was better than the Joker, too.
Oh, yeah. Folie Deux was not really...
So it wasn't really like a good...
Yes.
Or like a successful collaboration.
Lol, what the fuck, Jin? You should laugh like that when you go to a job interview. Yeah. Autumn! Do that Autumn stuff you do. Huh? Autumn. Squid Game. Autumn!
Autumn!
Yeah, like in Junction. Do Trump!
Trump
okay,
laugh?
Maybe later. I'm sorry. I pushed you into it. What about Hulk versus Superman, Hulk versus Goku? No, but Goku fucked him.
I mean, he's a Super Saiyan,
Isn't Goku a god?
Yeah, like, basically it's unfair.
No, wait, which one? Is it Dragon Ball GT where he ends up becoming like the dragon god?
Yeah, he gets absorbed into a dragon. And, you know, Superman has kryptonite. Goku doesn't have a kryptonite.
That's right. You need another Goku to kill Goku.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, boys, I forgot to mention to you this 8 years ago, Megan Fox was interested in doing She-Hulk movie, but there hasn't been put into production for a long time. No, but Walker, wasn't there like a She-Hulk series?
Yeah, there was a TV show where she was like an attorney.
Yeah.
And then she was the cousin of Bruce Banner or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I saw a couple episodes of it. Now I'm curious if Trump laughs. Trump laughs
Yeah,
sometimes.
he does laugh. But if there's like ever a job interview with Trump, he's not gonna accept it. He's gonna be, I don't take job interviews. Job interviews me. No,
So-
I interviewed a job.
Yes. Anyway, shall we give a
Number grade? I would give What If Season 3 an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
It's a solid 8.
Solid 8.
I give it a 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I had because I like this kind of series where they tell the audience right off the bat, don't take it fucking seriously, okay?
Don't think.
Yeah, if you go watch fucking something else. If you want Game of Thrones shit. So I was just like, by episode 4, I was like, fuck yes, do more crazy shit. And then by episode 7 and 8, I was like, fuck yeah. My favorite scene is when the Eminence and they pull out these medieval weapons, and the other side are also so ready.
Didn't they have like a club or a baton or something? Yeah.
It was the most deadliest club
I thought they were like super intelligent beings who understand multiple universes and
so
dimensions.
one of them pull out a sword. I was like, okay, that's actually noble. And the Eminence does the fucking gauntlet.
The gauntlet thing.
Yeah, fuck. I was like, oh, fuck this. Oh, maybe an 8 also. If they did a movie about Donald Trump, I think Alec Baldwin would be the...
but there recently was already a movie about Donald Trump called The Apprentice, and the guy who played Winter Soldier, Sebastian Stan, he played Trump, and he did he did an incredible job.
Whenever you say the Eminence, I hear the M&Ms. I'm sorry for my... So anyway, JoeJinMovieSoAwesome, give this an 8.5. Fuck yeah. If you love Marvel or just good animation,
we strongly recommend this.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
If you have been watching What If 1 to 2 to 3, it's better than season 2 for me.
Me too.
So anyway, guys, we're gonna take a short break and come back to do
our Let's Talk session,
where we talk with y'all about everything and anything. This has been JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
We'll see you guys in a bit.
We'll be right back.
Shout out to Void, Walker, and ZZ. Fuck yeah. Won-Jin, why is that marmot like picking on the squirrel in a very suggestive way? Why is that marmot looking at me now?
Which Hulk movie do you think is better, the 2003 or the 2008 film? If I have to choose between the two, it'll be the 2008.
Why?
Because it also had what's his name, Edward Norton playing the Incredible Hulk.
Why does that marmot has like a cabbage in his mouth? Like stuck in his mouth. Why is he salivating all over it?
Stop. Don't make eye contact with it. Do not make eye contact with the squirrel.
No, but I mean the marmot is